All right, so welcome back to my Colorado EV channel. This is the Lucid Gravity, and I want to take a minute to just go over something that I think is, well, pretty cool, and that's the seats in these cars. So we have an interesting setup that the seat icon here lets you get to the seat. And I have this heated seats here, so I have 3 levels, as you would normally get. I also have cooled seats, which go blue, and I've been using those here in the summer because it's been 90 degrees in Colorado. But I have massaging seats, so I can turn this on, but if I hit this button it will go on. Now the rolling massage is actually, I'm feeling it in my mid back up here, and then it moves down here and it's kind of pressing, you know, kind of like a press into this area, and then it moves into the middle of the seat, and then it moves to the back of the seat, which is kind of cool. But I also have other items as well. So I have this unwind, which is kind of a vibrating that just kind of moves down and up. I don't love that one. There's a wave, which is a little like the rolling, but it's just smoother. So it'll go here, 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 down, right? And then it'll kind of work from here, 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 back. It's kind of a wavy motion. I've got a stretch, which is a different kind of vibration. I don't love that. And then a deep one goes a little slower, and it kind of goes side to side. So it'll kind of roll and press on one side, then the other side, then it'll move down, then it'll move down, and it's working around. I've tried it a few times. I'm surprised how much I enjoyed it. It's been a little bit interesting to me. For our rear seats as well, we do have the ability to do heating. So it'll turn heating on this side, right, only on these 2 sides, not in the middle side. What's interesting to me is the seats were separate from the cooling. So I've got the cooling here where I can set things. I have my heated steering wheel, my defrosters, AC stuff as well. We have separate fans for left and right, and temperature. And then I can set where stuff is going, as well as the seat heating. So they've duplicated these on the fan as well as this. However, the other interesting thing is I have these controls. So temp, let me just go back to the main screen. I can change the temperature from here, and I can change the speed with tactile physical buttons. And the same thing over here, right? We can alter the temperature over here separately, which has been interesting, right? That I've kind of enjoyed having some buttons that I can use, because as I'm driving, I have been finding myself in Colorado, I will just up this a little bit or do this, which is actually a little simpler than me coming in here and trying to do this, where I can drag it up and down, or drag this up or down. But that, when I'm driving, that's just a little bit less helpful, whereas I can feel this button and do it very quickly. So that's a quick look at the climate controls in the seats. One other thing over here on this panel, I have climate controls here. So I can enable my front and rear defrosters here, as well as have the ability to turn on de-icing there if I need to do that as well. So it's kind of cool in the Lucid that they've got a bunch of different places. This big panel has kind of grown on me a little bit, and I will dive into some other things here in another video. So hopefully you're finding this interesting.